Alright, we've got another surprisingly overpowered unit in Anime Last Stand, and it's not a new one. I feel like most of you watching definitely have this guy, but just don't know how strong he is. So in this video, we're going to be talking about what I think is the most underrated unit in the game right now. If you enjoy the video, maybe leave a like or subscribe. But anyways, let's get into it. Okay, so in this video, we will be talking about a unit from the Halloween update, and this guy is, in my opinion, one of the most forgettable characters out of all of them that we got, but we're going to be talking about Turbo, and not the evolved form. Yes, we're talking about the unevolved form. The unevolved Turbo is kind of crazy for some reason. We'll get more into that later. But yes, the unevolved Turbo. As you can see, I've got one here. Level 85, pretty good stats, but no trait. And I think 4X is active right now. It is like late night Thursday. I think that's usually when it comes active for me. We've got 588 rerolls here. We're going to go for something okay on this guy. I'm hoping I don't get glitched, and I'm going to save most of my rerolls for the Godly update coming soon. But you know, little Overlord or Avatar couldn't hurt. Okay, hold on. I just spent 200 rerolls and got absolutely nothing. Is this real? Okay, I need a little bit of luck here. I'm gonna put on the content creator title. As we know, the content creator title gives you like a million times of luck. That's why I don't use it, okay? Come on, give me glitched here. Okay, we'll take Overlord. That's actually what I wanted. We'll take Overlord. Okay, so we've got Overlord on Turbo. That is actually perfect. Perfect, yeah. We're gonna reroll the rest of the stats too because, you know, those are kind of, other than the damage, kind of mid. So I'm gonna go for something good here, hopefully. S- on the range, I'll take that. Okay, we're looking for an S- or better on the SPA now. There we go, we got S on the SPA. Okay, that one took a while, but we got Overlord on the Turbo, all S stats. We don't have skill tree on him. Hold on, okay, I'm not gonna farm the skill tree, but we do need a trait on Division Vice Captain. I'm gonna roll on this guy right here. I think this is mine, he has a trait on him. I do have a giveaway going on for this guy, but it's in my Discord server. Oh yeah, let me get the content creator title back on. Give me extra luck there. Okay, should be good. And we immediately... Is that a real thing? I was always joking about that, like not using the content creator because it gives me luck. Is that an actual... Okay, so we've got these three units here. If you don't notice the trend right now, we've got all early game units that you use for progressive stages, and they've all actually got double S damage, okay, so it should be a pretty close comparison. Avatar, Overlord. We're going to compare these three units here, and I want to show you how strong Turbo is. So let's hop into an Infinite or something, so I can show them off. Okay, I'm here in a normal Infinite run. Let's take a look at these fine individuals, shall we? So on placement, we've got Division Vice Captain. Oop, I already upgraded them a little bit. Hold on, I was killing errors. You didn't see that. Division Vice Captain on placement, we got him doing about, what was that, 700k-ish every 2.31 seconds. Then we've got Turbo doing around 650k every 3.85 seconds. So Division Vice Captain is going to have more damage. I'll have Editor Me throw the DPS of Division Vice Captain on screen right here, and the DPS of Turbo on screen right here. But it is going to go in Division Vice Captain's favor. He will do more damage, but keep in mind that Turbo has the Electrified passive, which is pretty much just going to be really helpful for early game slowdown, and it's going to buy you a lot of time to farm up. Uta is who we brought for Hybrid. So to compare Uta with Avatar to our Turbo with Overlord, she's getting crazy out DPS. I don't know what they did with Uta. I guarantee she's going to get a buff or an evolution at some point, but she at least has Hybrid on placement, so yeah. If you're wondering why we're comparing Turbo to these two, and not like Ichigo or something, I know Ichigo's better for placement damage, but he doesn't count. Okay, we're comparing these two because they're ground meta damage, which we'll kind of tie into later. We're comparing Uta and Turbo because she's nature. But yeah, you can see that Turbo is actually really good for early ground damage compared to Division Vice Captain, who is pretty much like the other top contender for ground damage. They both get Hybrid at upgrade 3, which is not bad. And Turbo, of course, unevolved only has 5 upgrades, so he's really only for the early game. But okay, I want to take these two, or really just Turbo, into a water cavern so we can show them off as a good nature lead. But I also want to talk about a few things with ALS that are kind of important, like where the future of the game is going to go, with something with Anime Adventures being announced. We'll talk about Anime Adventures, Anime Last Stand, and everything with that as we do a water cavern. Let's get into it. Alright, we got the water cavern started up here. So we're going to be bringing Turbo as our early defense for ground and stuff. But I do want to talk about a few things that happened in the tower defense community right now. It was a lot. So the main thing, the biggest thing that happened over the past couple days, if you haven't kept up with it, was Anime Adventures, a huge tower defense game that got shut down for a year because of copyright, announced that they're coming back. This was like the biggest tower defense game a while ago, so the announcement that they were coming back was huge news for a lot of people, and a lot of the tower defense games, like ALS included, they panicked, right? So we even had like the boss saying, if we fumble once, we're cooked! So, you know, the boss was saying that. We had a lot of the like staff members shut down the channels in their Discord, and they said like, don't talk about Anime Adventures, something like that. I don't know. I don't know. It was crazy. Anime Adventures had people in panic mode, and something that came out of that, which was like kind of unexpected, but also I can see where the boss is coming from here. If you check in the ALS Discord right now, all of the old game managers for Anime Last Stand got fired. Their roles are gone. They are pretty much only contributors now in the Discord if you look for their roles. So all of the game managers got fired, and one of the old game managers, I think, Caleb with a C, was brought back. So this guy's back in the development team now, which I think to a lot of people is good news. I think he was like a good manager, I remember, back in the Admiral updates, I want to say, like a long time ago. By the way, Turbo's going crazy on this first side. He's doing really good at defending. We're gonna have to go for Dio on the other one. But yeah, we had ALS get new management now, so this could be a huge thing for the quality of the game. It could either go very, very nicely or very, very poorly. It depends on whatever we replace the old managers with, I guess. But yeah, that, I don't know. Anime Adventures coming back. Vanguards dropped, my least favorite update of all time, but it's okay. And Anime Last Stand is under new management. So a lot of things to kind of take in there. Anime Last Stand might have to delay their update if they have to get things sorted out with the new manager or whatever, but I don't know. I thought that was kind of important information for those of you on YouTube who did not keep up with this, especially Anime Adventures coming back, bro. I'm so hyped for that. Anime Adventures was like my main tower defense game back when it was a thing. I had so much on there. I talk about it on stream all the time, but yeah. That was all the news I have for you, I guess. Sorry, it was kind of underwhelming, but still wanted to yap about it while we do Caverns anyway. And look at Turbo go, man. This guy, I'm telling you, like, Elemental Caverns, Overlord unit, unevolved. He is holding down this first lane entirely by himself. This other one, I threw down Dio to help him, so, you know. But I probably clear this. I'll come back if I do. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Don't know what I expected with Glitch Dio, but Turbo is really good. Like, keep in mind this guy has no skill tree right now, and he's doing like 700k damage in placement or something like that. Yeah, 700k every 3.85 seconds. Not terrible, especially if you need a nature unit specifically. This is like one of the better early game nature units for sure. By the way, if you're wondering, should you even evolve this guy? In my opinion, probably not. If you're planning on using Turbo for any like early game modes, then don't evolve him, because he's a lot cheaper to place in unevolved form. He's also a lot cheaper to upgrade, and he's also doing a lot more damage on placement, I believe. Evolved Turbo, he's okay. He does really good damage at max upgrade, kind of. Like, with the passive, the environment boost, he can do a lot for a little bit of time. 10 seconds, 50% more damage is pretty good for, like, boss killing. But other than boss killing and, like, infinites and stuff, unevolved Turbo is always going to be better for progressives. So, yeah. I think this guy's pretty underrated if you need a nature ground unit for early waves who gets hybrid at upgrade 3. Not bad. So, I don't know. In conclusion of the video, get this guy if you can, and I think he's actually good and worth it. I might start using him for nature stuff, but also, ALS is under new management, so that's kind of huge news. We don't know if the next update is going to be delayed, or if it's going to be really high quality. It's kind of like a 50-50 if the game is going to go uphill or just plummet, because if Anime Adventures is dropping and they drop a bad update with new management, then they're kind of, I don't know, it's done for. But yeah, ALS, cool, sure, whatever, that's the video. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.